the U.S. is going to lose on three different dimensions. On the economic dimensions, without these Chinese students, who, by the way, contributed about $14 billion to the U.S. economy just last year, that economic impact will be huge, especially to some of the higher learning education institutions. And so that's the economic blow, I think, to the U.S. economy. And second, as you just mentioned, Chinese students are very valuable in many of these STEM fields. As a matter of fact, 1 in 6 STEM graduates are Chinese nationals, and 1 in 50s in the STEM undergraduates are of Chinese nationals. So they really, I think, constitute a very important, force in driving the U.S. technological innovations and also technological entrepreneurship. The more than half of the U.S.'s unicorns were founded by at least one of the immigrants, and a quarter of them have founders who entered the U.S. as international students. So I think this will produce really long-term negative impact on the U.S.'s technological capacity. And last but not the least, I think this act really also showed the U.S. is walking back, in terms of its value that it has long embraced, right, as an open, inclusive society that provides opportunities for others. So I think this is a big impact on the U.S.'s so-called soft power. Not to mention, I think all these students are really building a bridge between the two countries when it comes to understanding, when it comes to cultural exchanges. So cutting off the ties, I think, really harms actually both countries.